What's up guys, Garrett here with Deranged Off-Road. So today, it's time to release a new machine. Not only do we have a new machine, it's gonna be an actual budget build machine. So stay tuned for that real quick. And second in the video, we're gonna actually doing some tire testing on it to see if it hurts performance going up to a bigger tire versus stock tires. So as you know, we had the Clifford, that KRX is gone. We still have the Pro XP. Both those machines are far from budget machines. This one's gonna be truly a budget machine. And also I'd like to give a shout out to Rocky Mountain ATV. They hooked us up with quite a few of the accessories. So we have about 5 or 6 accessories that we're gonna be putting on this in the next few videos. There's nothing in order, but at the end of the video, stay tuned and we will start with the price of the car, price of the tires and wheels, price of all the accessories, so it just keeps a running total so you guys know what it costs to even do a budget build. All right guys, so let's jump into the new machine. So here we have it. Come right over behind me and we've got a brand new 2024 XP 1000 Sport Edition. So yeah, it's definitely budget friendly, great machine. We got it from Golden Spikes Power Sports in Tremont. Great dealership to work with. Give a shout out to them. They're able to get everything taken care of, no crap fees, anything like that, and it was awesome. So if you guys are looking to do business with anybody for a new razor, check out Golden Spikes Power Sports up in northern Utah. So anyways, this is kind of why we bought it. We felt like this would be a great addition to the channel for an actual budget build. All right, so now let's jump into what we're gonna be doing the second part of this video. So we are gonna be doing some tire testing. I have seen in the Polaris Facebook groups and everybody asking questions about what the size of tires do to the performance of the vehicle. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna run some draggy times. We're gonna run a 0 to 60 with stock tires, which come with a 29-inch tire, 9-inch wide in the front, 14-inch rim. We are gonna be going to a 32-inch tire. It's a 32 by 10 by 15 all the way around, so all 4 corners will have the same. And the reason why we chose 32s is because we feel like they're a great all-around tire and we don't want to push the clutch any more than it needs to. We're not looking at clutch upgrades right now or anything like that. So we feel like 32-inch will get you where you need and what you need to do for all that mountain stuff, sand dunes and everything. So let's start off the video by getting some draggy times of the stock tires and rims. And then we'll get the tires switched out and then we'll get some same times done with new 32-inch tires. Okay, so I'm set up in the area that we're gonna be running. We're gonna do it the same direction each time. We're just gonna do 2 runs on each set of tires. And then you guys, I'll pull those up on the screen on the draggies and you can see where it affects performance or whatnot going from 29s to 32s. So I just got done with those 2 runs with the stock tires. I'll throw those stats up on the draggy right now so you guys can see the 2 runs. It ran right in the 10s, mid 10s, a little bit of change. I was doing an incline, but we'll do the same exact run. One thing I did forget to mention is the PSI in these tires is 10. The new tires is 10, so I matched that and I'm running in 4 high. So on the drag pulls. But it is incline. We're going the same direction every time, just 2 runs on each set. So let's jump into the tires. So here we have our new Tusk Mega-bites with the Wasatch Tusk rim. So this is a 5.2 offset. It's a 15-inch rim. It's a 32-inch tall tire by 10 by 15. So as you can tell, when I put them right next to it, you can't even see the stock tires anymore. So anyways, let's get these installed real quick and let's get some draggy time so you guys can see for yourself if it hinders some performance. Not gonna lie, I had a Jimmy rig rock over here and it's a little on the sketch side. Like I said, pretty freaking sketch. All right guys, I know it's getting dark, but I'm not gonna lie. I'll throw up some pictures of the wheels since you can't see them as well, but talk about a completely different machine. I'll throw up some pictures you can't see. So anyways, let's get our draggy runs in. Same direction, 2 runs, then I'll throw those up, and then you guys can leave in the comments what you think. All right guys, so here we go. Here are the results of my little draggy test in 0 to 60. So just real quick, seat impressions driving the machine. It didn't feel a whole lot different. It felt a little bit, but not a ton. But in the results that I'm gonna throw up at the screen, I think is gonna tell you kind of what I was feeling. Not in a way that I'd say that it's taken away really performance overall by going to the 32s, but let's check this out. So up on the screen, the first run is with the stock OEM tires, so 29-inch tires. I ran a 10.38, so let me show you that right there. And then next to it on the second run, I ran a 10.83. So those are the first 2 runs with the stock OEM 29-inch tires. Okay, so we'll fast forward to the Tusk Mega-bites 32-inch tires, and get this, the first run, I ran a 10.77, so I'll pull that up on the screen as well now. A 10.77 was actually a little bit quicker than my second run on the OEM tires. And then the second run on the new 32-inch tires, I ran a 10.85, which was just a hair slower than the OEM tires. And the quickest time overall that I got was with the OEM tires was 10.38. But at the end of the day, I don't see any issues here on worrying about performance or anything like that. Honestly, the car felt pretty much the same. So maybe some more seat time, I might notice a few things, but overall it feels the same. That is one reason why we went with the 32-inch tires. We feel like it's not taking away a whole lot, and you're getting a lot more from that tire, ground clearance, the style of the rims, all that kind of stuff. So there you have it. Let us know in the comments what you think about the performance when it comes to the 0 to 60 on draggies. All right guys, for the last part of the video is we need to jump in on the cost. So I've got the price sheet here of everything when we bought the XP 1000. So here we go. So the machine itself was $17,500. The only dealer charge that we paid was a dealer prep and assembly fee of $250. We paid a Utah license and registration fee of $53. We paid a age-based fee of $18. We paid a total of tax of $1,197 for a total out-the-door price of $19,272. So not too bad for a brand new NA machine, just under 20 grand. And for the purpose of all of this, I'm gonna always include the tax because we all have to pay taxes on things. So it might be different in different states, but at the end of the day, tax is what it is. So now let's jump into the wheels and tires. So this Wasatch setup, these 15-inch rims and 32-inch Mega-bite tires, for the whole set, you're looking at $1,594.78, and I'm throwing this up on the screen so you can see it. The tax for us is about $107.65 and a $4 tire fee, disposal fee that they have to charge. So the total for that is $1,706.43. So when you add that to the $19,272, you end up at $20,978.43. So we're just barely shy of $21,000 just with adding rims and tires. So we will continue this trend at the end of each of our videos that we do for our budget build. But so far we have a pretty sweet machine sitting on new tires and rims, looking pretty good, getting ready for the next adventure. So if you guys have any questions or any comments, leave them below. Let us know if you think we made the right choice going with the NA XP 1000 new design RZR for our budget build, or what you'd like to see next for a budget build. Things are on the horizon. Our Pro XP, I'm just saying, might not be here forever, and we're looking at another machine. Tell us what you guys think that should be. Anyways, until next time, this is Garrett with Deranged Off-Road, and we'll catch you later.